What's up, everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another College Football 25 Kentucky Dynasty Mode Series video, and we are in Week 5 of the 2025 season, coming off a very close victory in Virginia versus the Cavaliers. We won by scoring a touchdown with only less than 7 seconds on the clock. As time was running out, we got a touchdown to win that game, but wow, it was stressful, and our team did not play well in Virginia. Now, it was an away game, but now we face off in an away game against South Carolina, a rival, and on top of that, this South Carolina team is much better than Virginia. Virginia was 77 overall. This South Carolina team is sitting at 85 overall. So this game, we better come focused. We better come focused. You know, I will say, Jerry, our defensive coordinator, he's also the quarterback coach. He had a long talk with Brock Vandagriff after that last game. Offensive game plan has changed dramatically this week. We ran the ball so well last week. We may only throw 10 times today. We may only throw 10 times, but I say that because Jerry spent a lot of time with Brock Vandagriff throughout the week, actually went to classes here at the University of Kentucky with Brock Vandagriff, got permission from the teachers to go, and Jerry had all the students in the class, if the teacher allowed it, and all the teachers did, wear game day uniforms. He had them all geared up, helmets, he brought everything, and all the students got to keep the gear, which is pretty awesome for them. But he wanted to make sure that Brock Vandagriff knew exactly what his team uniforms were for the game so that he does not throw it to the other team. So he did that all week. All week, Jerry was walking around in full uniform right with Brock Vandagriff. And he had everybody, all the students, everybody involved. Jerry does not want to see an interception thrown in South Carolina. And he basically told Brock, if he throws an interception, we will be looking for a new quarterback the next week. So we'll see how that pays off. So I just had to tell you all about that storyline, what's going on here at the campus life at the University of Kentucky. But big thank you to you all for all the support on this series. Today we're going to be going into the top stories. Then we'll be diving into the matchup. So if you want to go ahead and skip to the game, I will have timestamps for you all, just like always, in the video description below. So feel free to jump ahead, and then we'll have recruiting at the end of this episode. This is going to be a fun one. It's going to be a tough game, and we're going to run the ball a whole lot. And if you all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel and keeps these series going. Subscribe for more, and you can check the full playlist in the description if you're looking for more episodes. And that's also where you can find my other active career modes and dynasties. We have 8 ongoing at the same time, more coming in the future. So if you like sports games, this is the channel for you. So now moving on to the top stories of the week. Look at this. Texas, unranked, comes into Ohio State and takes them down 45-35. And Ohio State takes their first loss of the season, and they are sitting 18th in the nation right now. That is a huge win for Texas. And wow, I'm actually surprised that Texas did not move on into the top 25 after that win, but they are not on the top 25 yet. But huge win, they're on their way towards that top 25. And then look at this. Huge SEC matchup, Texas A&M versus Missouri. Texas is ranked 6th, Missouri is ranked 9th. And look at Texas A&M, 88 overall, 90 offense and 87 defense. Wow, we don't play them this year, do we? I surely hope not. I think we might, though. And let's see, newest player of the week, Jadrian Poindexter, 7 catches, 159 yards, and 3 reception touchdowns. Wow, what a week, and what a name, Poindexter. And then let's see, another player of the week here, defensive tackle, George Taylor, had 1 sack, 3 tackles, and 1 tackle for loss. So not a lot on the top story front this week. But still, hey, that's a good game. But there must not have been a lot of big defensive players last week for George Taylor here to take the defensive player of the week. And now taking a look at the updated top 25, I wanted to show it on this screen because it actually shows what happened last week, and it shows where they were last week and where they are this week. So I usually don't show the screen, but I did want to show this today. So Syracuse is the #1 team right now, 5-0. Oregon number 2, Michigan number 3, Kentucky number 4, Penn State 5, Texas A&M 6, Georgia 7th, Florida State 8th, Missouri 9th, and Alabama 10th. Now, we talked about Ohio State taking the loss, so Ohio State moved from 6th in the nation all the way down to 18, getting beat by unranked Texas. And I want to scroll down to show you that Charlotte moves into the top 25 with a 3-0 record on the season. So there is your top 25. A lot of movement, especially Ohio State. That is a huge loss for the Buckeyes, and honestly, that's one of those losses that is going to really hurt them in the college football playoff contentions, especially if they take another loss on the year. And just to update you on some recruits we got, we will do the full recruiting at the end of this episode, but we already locked in Rhodes in the end of not the last one, but the one before that. Now, at the end of the last episode, we got Jatavius Hogg and Leo Grimes, 2 5-star recruits. These are huge signings, and we are making our way to lock in more 5-stars. Now, I do want to update you on this one right here. I don't think we're going to be able to get this middle linebacker a 5-star gem, but the main one is this quarterback right here. If we lock in this quarterback, we have other good middle linebackers in this class. I don't mind to lose Tyler. I probably should have tried to sway Tyler a long time ago to meet one of our A+s, but at this point, Georgia is winning, and a sway probably would be a waste of time at this point, and I don't think it would change. Georgia has the pipeline bonus. I wish I would have swayed early on, but it's a little too late for that. We'll probably stop going after Tyler, because Georgia is likely going to win this battle. And it is time for the huge Week 5 SEC matchup. Kentucky going into South Carolina. Kentucky 4th in the nation. South Carolina have yet to found a win this season. They are 0-2 and are unranked. So you better believe they're looking to get it together in front of their home fans against the national champions from a year ago. They would love nothing more than to take down the Kentucky Wildcats in front of the home fans. So we better come out focused. We take a look at these two teams by the numbers. Kentucky 86 overall, South Carolina 85. We have the same offense at 85. We have a better defense by 1 overall, 87 versus 86. Now, our running back, Jason Patterson, dominated a week ago, and we're going to need Patterson to do the same thing this week behind this incredible offensive line. This is going to be a big-time game. If we run the ball, we won't throw it a lot, and let's win the football game. Come on, everybody. Let's dominate. And we got to wear the jerseys that Jerry had all the students wear this week throughout all of Brock Vandegrift's classes. So those uniforms were actually the all-white. So Jerry had them wear these uniforms right here. He gave out a lot of jerseys and uniforms to the students. So I'm not sure where Jerry got all of those uniforms, but he definitely did. So got to make sure the playbook is right. Yes, playbook is good. It is time. Let's crush South Carolina. Let's crush this South Carolina team. Let's go, everybody.
Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
I mean, we do know one thing. South Carolina fans know how to spell USC. They definitely know how to spell, and they love to repeat it.
And here's the return.
You can't deny they know their team name.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Kentucky's offense takes the field.
Wake up, Brock. Wake up.
Here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that the entire, not only the entire team, the entire stadium
24th ranked in toughest place to play, South Carolina. You don't scare me.
Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team.
Hey, we're running the football. Like, those of you that like the throwing game, well, got to remember to ID the mic.
Give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up. And
come on! Come on, baby!
That one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Good time to throw it, right?
Outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks.
Remember last week, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And then I call it play action, throw an interception.
But you could tell the speed sets him up, makes the big play out to the left.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Get out of here, Ryan.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
This crowd bringing the
Our offensive line is amazing. That's why we should run more. They're so good at run blocking.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
Okay, we're going to see if Jerry's game plan worked this week. Jerry? Jerry said he was going to put his recommendations here in the play call. So these are Jerry's recommendations. Let's go. I like the Ryan Gamer slot corner.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the
Tabarion Brown.
this defense on third down.
Y'all better block.
Looking to throw, it's Vandergrift. Finds the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before.
So I will say, Jerry wants a one-read system this week for Brock Vandegrift early on in this game. So that's been our strategy going forward. I don't really like a one-read system, but I do trust our quarterback coach. He knows them better than I do.
He's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Why are we throwing it?
It's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
One thing I do want to ask you all, I've received a lot of comments across this series about IDing the mic. And I've been doing it. I started it about this week, and I do it every time. I don't notice a difference. So I don't understand.
And he's a real
I'm not convinced it changes anything. But everybody says it does, so I trust them. I trust you all. But I just don't see a change myself. So I understand what it's supposed to do, but I'm not convinced it actually does it. Like, it's supposed to tell them who to block, right? But it doesn't seem to work.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Wide open! What a catch! And what a throw! That's what I'm talking about, Brock. Facing pressure. Lobbing it up in the air. Beautiful. Wow, I love this game. It is absolutely fantastic.
They'll use the running game on first and goal.
Is that because I didn't identify the mic?
We're trying to run the ball on first down, guys.
That was the tackle. It's like this. That is the mic, right? So it's identified correctly. Wait, it switched. Wait. Is that not the... Okay, it switched automatically. I don't know what I did there.
He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone.
Well, it worked.
He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Kentucky.
So maybe changing the mic there to the left is the reason that we scored a touchdown there.
Establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there.
That's the freshman. Drayton's so good. On U of K, everybody.
And cap it off with a touchdown.
Look what happens when you don't throw it to the other team. Hey, shout out to Jerry for going to all of Brock's classes. I'm sure Jerry learned a thing or two out there as well at the University of Kentucky. But yeah, he was wearing full uniform. It was a sight to see. He was the talk of the whole university. Like, who's this guy showing up in full uniform, and why are we all having to wear a uniform? Guys, Jerry wants to win, right? He'll do anything it takes to win. Even having the entire Kentucky students show up in uniforms to class.
Open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
I tell you, we have fun here on the Gamer Builder YouTube channel. Jerry has become a vital figure in the Ryan Gamer universe, and sometimes it's just too funny. But here we go. Focus up.
Like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionizing defenses.
I read that perfect. I'm going back to play defensive end. Some of you are getting worried, but trust me, I got this. South Carolina's going to run a lot. You got to watch their quarterback, too.
They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles.
So one thing I've found on Heisman difficulty, when you're on the line, so when I'm on All-American, I just keep spamming the button. You have to time it right on Heisman. You have to really think about when you do your move. You don't just spam it. On All-American, I just spam it and get through. On Heisman, you can't do that. It's all about timing. At least, that's what I found. I could be wrong. What a cut. I don't think he was supposed to do that. What a cut. Okay, we've got to put blitz on him.
Foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Outside contain here, Saunders.
They'll run it out of the
They love to run it.
Spins away with great balance.
Okay, this is going to be a run-heavy game. And we're in a 4-3. It's a good formation for this, but I'm going to be linebacker. I saw the pull and followed the pull to the hole. Beautiful. Let's go cover 3 Sky.
On second down, he'll fire.
Let's go covered sack.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most.
We've got to go cover 4, right?
On the field, you got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go.
Get pressure, please. Get pressure, yes, baby!
Pressure, and there he goes down again.
Silver, dominating.
So jacked up, so excited to finally get the football after giving up points on the first drive and having to be
This game
quiet.
gets me so fired up. Do you all get this excited when you play it or watch it? Wow, I love it.
And doing their job.
The Gamecocks will punt
Silver
this one
says
away.
home field advantage. Who? Get out of here. Okay, you talk about the pressure our team is getting.
Running it back, it's Brown.
Well, to be fair, they were running on us a lot.
For just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job
Inside
by the
zone.
punt team.
Run the
They'll
ball.
Start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Amazing.
Building
Amazing.
momentum, picking up a
We
chunk
run
of
it every
yardage,
play, I'm
moving
telling
the
you all.
chains out to the 34.
We crushed South Carolina. I feel like I'm not going to say
They'll
what.
try to get
I'll say it
outside.
after the game. What was he
Still in the
doing?
lead at the 45. Finally run
He
out
just
of
got
bounds,
outran?
but has this offense rolling
That was
with
a
first
bad
down.
pursuit, wasn't
Guys,
it?
that's the end
Is that a
of the
freshman
quarter,
out there?
Kentucky has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
I've got to take a look at that player. I want to see their attributes, actually. I'm interested to see, do they have is that a freshman out there? I got to see this missed tackle. Number 23. Their name is Kilgore. So they were there to make the play. I mean, you have to dive. Okay, Kilgore. Let's take a look at Kilgore on this roster, because South Carolina might get rid of him after that display of tackling. Probably going to be either a cornerback or a safety. It's not a cornerback. It's not a free safety. Oh, it's a backup. Oh. Okay, so they're a backup. That makes a lot more sense. So backup, they're not bad overall. 80 overall at strong safety. I don't know what they were playing at this particular play, but what is their pursuit? Well, first of all, what's their awareness? It can't be too high. 80, actually, that's pretty high. What is their tackling and pursuit? The reason I'm interested, so 78 tackling, that was some of the worst the worst tackling I've seen in this game. Especially on Heisman. I don't know if I've ever seen that bad. So 75 pursuit, okay. And 76 play recognition. That makes a little more sense then. Block shedding 62. He wasn't getting blocked though. Yeah, that was just a really bad play. Is he a junior as well? Wow. What was Kilgore? Kilgore might not get to play again, everybody. He has home field advantage too, but that's the worst tackling that I've seen on Heisman. So that's the reason I'm interested to take a look at what in the world is going on.
They'll try the run. Powers through the defender. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
I mean, that's what we had to do, right?
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys
Strong
up
flood. I
front
need to do play action more because we run the ball so much. I don't know why I don't play action, but mostly because we don't have a lot of time.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding.
Shotgun dagger. I like it.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
Number 9 was wide open. I think it was Macklin. Macklin was wide open on the streak. If I threw it fast.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
The great punt.
Looking for a block. It's Bennett. He'll get it to about the 25 before they
Needed a bit more snap on the punt. Still good. Okay, let's focus up.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack.
Let's put the blitz on them.
Odyssey. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be.
Well, I always watch for the pull. No pull.
Jesse and working in that pass.
And I think too, David, it's just going to take a spark.
I was there. I mean, I tried to make a play on the football, but
and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry up.
I wasn't expecting. That's a great play action, right? That's what I need to do.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Keeps the play going.
Wow, great broken tackle, but our pass rush is looking fantastic right now.
As they knock him down for a loss.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone.
Looking at their depth chart, though, their offensive line is better at run blocking than pass blocking, but they're not a great offensive line.
Getting them on the ground, that's why they've built a lead.
Using the quick game. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
A shot toward the end zone.
There ain't no way. What a play. I wasn't going to turn into him. Everybody was on the edge of their seat, waiting for me to turn into him and miss the pick. I'm not making that mistake.
Win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic.
Y'all remember what happened in Tennessee when I did that?
Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Run the football.
Kentucky has it back.
Our defense is amazing.
They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead.
I mean, our defense kept us in the game last week.
It's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you're
They're responding. One
lead.
thing I will say, I feel like my defensive play calling has gotten better.
That last drive, so you got to put them on their
I'm never
heels.
saying I'm perfect, but I feel like my play calling has gotten a lot
Try to show
better.
them some pictures they
Wide
haven't
open.
seen.
Snagged in the middle. It's Key. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they
Good
are,
job.
just finding
Good
him
job,
some
Brock.
completion.
Come on.
It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run. And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback.
3 minutes left.
Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that
Good run.
play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
I kind of want to hit him with the play action here. So here's what we're going to do. I form, play action pass to the tight end. Or Baron Brown. Wait, Baron Brown touchdown. Oh my. It is against their best corner, but you can't guard Baron Brown. You can't guard Baron Brown, baby!
Score! Touchdown, Kentucky!
Really nice.
We did a play action, believe it or not.
Himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns.
Cheers, everybody. Get your coffee. That's just a huge mismatch. Well, the reason it's a mismatch, remember, Baron Brown has the platinum release. He's gonna get. He can't be pressed. He can't be pressed. On the line, he's getting through every time, and he's burning it for a touchdown. You cannot guard him in single coverage on a press. You just can't do it. Not with that platinum perk. Jerry's game plan worked.
Pushes the lead to 14.
Job, Jerry. Jerry, way to get the students involved here at Big Blue Nation.
Here's a final update on a top 15
I want one of those uniforms.
Missouri was
Jerry didn't send me anything. Jerry didn't send me a 4 uniform.
Offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance.
Zone blitz. Hey, I'm not afraid.
No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15
You want to win or do you want to lose?
Much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had
What a
good ball
play.
game there, Kevin. Thanks
Hard
for the
away.
update.
That's what I'm talking
The
about.
Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward.
Terrible
They
missed
can hang
tackle.
their hat on, some kind of identity.
Come on,
Today
team.
they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first
I think we
downs,
got to
and
run
hopefully
cover
move
2,
the
man.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been
Back 'em up a
one-sided,
bit.
and they hope to at least have something to feel
And it's
good
gonna
about
throw 'em
going
off.
into halftime. Quickly to the tight end. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Why was her linebacker going for a big hit? Like, just why?
Back to pass, it's Sellers.
That is terrible man coverage. I need to stop going for the strip button.
But the big throw is good enough to
But,
get
like,
the first down. Clock
okay.
stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And a really good job by the quarterback, being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Throws to the wideout. And
They read that cover 2 to perfection. That's the weakness in it. He just missed the throw. Wow. That would have been a touchdown.
That is going to haunt this quarterback tonight.
Unleashes one deep.
What are you doing, safety?
Put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should...
We were in the perfect coverage to stop that. And they literally...
They got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. And be like,
What is
the
28
game's
doing?
going. We got this.
It's not just 28's fault. We were supposed to have 3 people back there. Instead, they just let them go. All right. I tell you, that is our weakness. You all remember at the beginning of the year looking at the depth chart. Our weakness is zone and man coverage. Both.
76 yards on the drive for the touchdown.
Not a good weakness
They
to have.
kick things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out.
We usually can stop the run, but when it comes to the
They'll bring
throw,
it out
we do
from
not
inside
have
zone
the...
10.
That's why we went after
He was looking
cornerbacks
for
this
some
year,
running
right?
room, but not much to be found as
Okay.
he stopped at the 18.
Now, listen, we're not going to panic.
Kentucky sends the offense
We're not going to
back out
panic.
onto
We're going to
the
run a
field.
draw. We got plenty of time.
Looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Not every
You got
decision
these
is a good
searching for
decision.
answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
A little screen.
Now,
to the
that was a
right back.
good one.
Crossing the 30, he's got away. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning
Drive corner.
Pick up and moving the sticks for a first down.
I'm looking at Brown for a
Here's
touchdown.
this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Vandergrift. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That would have been an interception, so we're lucky we got hit.
They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got
Wait, that's not the play, is it? Oh, I think it's that one.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10.
What a catch, Brown.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And Wade.
No, that's a catch. Speaking of a catch, you remember that call from a week ago? Remember that catch they called a catch for Dane Key? And it was clear, it looked like he dropped it to me, like he stepped and he, I don't know. I'm not arguing it. We got lucky though.
And that's a mistake.
It's a good thing that was a bullet pass. It would have been picked off.
I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays.
What is our game plan is not good right now. Like, what are those plays?
Much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups.
That's not the play.
That I got to go take advantage of. If they're going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of matchup somewhere else.
Holding.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest decision.
Kills an offense's momentum. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle.
Beautiful! Yes! Nuke him! Good try. Timeout. That's what Brock needs to do right there. Just lob it up over the middle linebacker. Just let him run to it. That's a beautiful catch, though, because that was a little overthrown. I like these motion plays.
They're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there.
I like these motion plays.
Try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Looking to pass. It's Vandergrift. Fires to the wideout.
That's great coverage. If Barryon Brown is there, that's a touchdown.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time.
Are they really?
Receivers telling the quarterback
come on.
He'll try
We can't audible.
2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Key. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll immediately call timeout.
And I love when you understand when.
Is this game not the most stressful game ever?
You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry.
Could you all imagine being a football coach in real life?
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yes! Did you watch? You all want to see a platinum release? So the reason you can't guard Barryon Brown, this is why. Watch. Who can guard that? Nobody. That is the quickest jump and cut you could ever imagine. It was so fast, I could barely throw it to the open receiver because the move was just too fast.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defense is just
Barryon Brown touchdown. Here we go.
With that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now.
Nope.
On the year for him.
On the run, still looking. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the stakes.
What a play. I know I probably shouldn't have done that because we could have fumbled, but do you want to win or do you want to lose, YouTube?
He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening.
Please be a blitz. Please be a blitz.
To go get it and get a first down.
And the pressure gets there.
I don't know how to, Say hut.
Now the play fake. Fires toward the end zone.
Oh!
Pass is incomplete and
I don't know how to do a, what's it called?
That's the end of the second quarter. That
Spike.
means it's time
I don't know
to
how to
join
spike
Kevin
it.
and our halftime update.
I don't know how to spike it.
And it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing.
I don't know how to spike it.
And we have to start this halftime break.
I only know how to no huddle.
The play of this elite
Hey, we got a playoff though.
This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the corner of George Rogers Boulevard and Bluff Road, Williams-Brice Stadium.
Hey, great first half.
Kevin about ready to start the second half
Come on.
here. The Wildcats will boot it away to start the second half.
I thought we could get one more playoff and have time, and we did have time for another play. The problem was we didn't get a field goal, but I'm not known for my clock management.
And the South Carolina offense
Isn't
is
that
back
the
on
truth?
the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they
Well, I
will,
hit the
Reese.
running
I
back.
think This is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had
I read that
success. And
perfect.
so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
They're going back to the ground. Hard running there. He will step out
We held
of
them to
bounds.
-6 rushing yards in the first half. See, now they're not going to throw on us anymore, even though they had success. That's how you play. That is a big-time hit.
An even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Did you all see that animation? I don't like to replay too much unless it's NHL on the channel. What kind of animation was that? He did a little bunny hop and then just stopped. Just a nice little bunny hop over the player and then it just stops. What? It made me stop. I read the play. That's painful. Just a small little bunny hop that we landed in glue, it looked like.
They're setting up the screen.
Good tackle. Looked like we got our feet stuck in mud or glue after that bunny hop.
You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him, either way.
No huddle is so tough.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get
Gotta
him
make
the
a
ball
hit.
because he can make plays, whether it's running
I'm
or
blitzing.
receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
I like the running back there on the route. The
Wait,
patience
what
he
happened
showed
to-
really
why are we-
setting it up.
Why are we in prevent?
Defender was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
What in the world just happened?
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down.
I didn't know you could change to prevent. Huh.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working the middle. Touchdown, Gamecock. What a grab and go for the score. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety.
Okay.
Get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together.
We knew it was going to be a
Great job
football game,
executing.
right?
Great job
We knew it wasn't going to be easy.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes.
Every team can throw all over us this year, though.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
I think
coverage, and he'll be
maybe
stopped at the
man
17.
coverage might be our only play.
Kentucky has
We're not
the
good at
back.
either, so-
Offense takes the field.
Wait, that's not the mic? That's the mic. All right.
They try to get it outside on the left.
That is the best blocking. I think I understand what IDing the mic does maybe now.
On the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance.
It works.
Productive performance. That's
When it
how you
has
beat
it
the
wrong
nation
is when
in
you need to
rushing.
do it. Is that the mic? Yeah.
Right back to the well. through.
Remember when I said IDing the mic? I don't know if it does much. I mean, clearly it does something. What? This is the best. I'm telling you, we have the best running offense in the league.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react.
We don't need to throw it.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man.
Now that's not the mic, right? It should be this one, right?
They'll go to the toss.
I mean, they didn't block either of them, so.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Looking to throw, it's Vandergrift. They're bringing heat. And he couldn't find quite enough running room.
I can't make a field goal away. My percentage here is like 30%, so we cannot throw this. Y'all know the play.
Couldn't get the first down, and now it's 4th down decision time. No matter where it is on the field or what the distance is, you know there's a chance. We still might go for it.
On 4th down, looking to pass.
What a throw! The freshman! What a throw and what a catch. You can't put that anywhere else. Brock is hurt. Look at the top right. He's not hurt, but he has a lot of wear and tear. Minus 13 throw accuracy?
3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get.
You better run it,
man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals.
That's wide open.
Like
we have the best offensive line. Take that, South Carolina.
And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
On U of K, everybody.
And you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Patterson is amazing. He might win Heisman. But our offensive line is phenomenal.
On to attempt the try.
They were like this last week, too, with
And
running.
the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with
I'm telling you, adding the power O and I formation and the changing up the playbook has been the greatest change I made. It's the reason, a big reason why we won the national championship last year. Just better plays,
That offense had zero problem putting
better formations, more variety.
Of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean.
So I'm glad I took the time to make that playbook. Okay, can we play some defense? I'm doing it myself now. We're going 4-6, cover 1.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them.
It's amazing we can't stop the run with that formation. Like, absolutely amazing.
And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's
That's what you're supposed to do.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. And once he
We have the
loose, it
worst
was all over.
secondary
Man, I think sometimes
in the nation. We may have the best run blocking and run defense. We have the worst secondary.
Put the ball on the money, over the linebackers, away from the safety,
Supposed
gets
to
the
be.
big catch, and he walks into the end zone for a touchdown.
3 people back there. Everybody gets beat. What is the speed of that receiver, number 17? 99? It looked like it.
Attack one more on their score.
Hey, we were in 4-6 to stop the run, but we still had a play call that could stop the pass. The problem is there,
And after that extra point, we
they
have
did a hurry up. They caught us in a 4-6, right?
You want to see quick
A 46
strike
and got us in
ability.
trouble.
It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards.
But we had
touchdown.
pressure. We just couldn't sack them.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone, it's White. He's brought down at the 16.
You know, this is the best part of Heisman. I never thought I'd say that. Is
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field.
it's so tough
That running game
and it's
was
so stressful.
impressive, taking them right right down for
The
a
best
touchdown
part
last
about it,
time.
believe it or not.
Just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense,
Is our offensive coordinator clueless? Why are we throwing the football?
Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Picked
Oh,
up 2 yards
yeah, I forgot
on that
about play
last
action,
one. They
to be
need
fair.
8 on second down. Trying to get the edge on the toss.
82. Please make a block.
To the 22.
Well, this offense
Like,
came into the game
one block
they wanted
away.
to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at
That's not
this
the play.
defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Back to throw. It's
The Ryan Gamer. He dropped
they
it.
really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful.
You can't throw that any better than that.
Who knows what they're going to do.
You touch it, you
Sends
catch
out
it.
the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's back.
That's a great play.
Working his way on
Okay.
the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I'm just going in a nickel. They want to no huddle us. We are not falling for South Carolina's trap. We are doing a zone blitz in a nickel. We're not falling for their trap.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your
Told
best
you.
matchups and best playmakers to take
Yeah, do
advantage
hurry up.
of this
We
golden
know.
opportunity?
We're ready for it.
I'm interested to see this defense.
You better
too.
wake up.
The momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Make a tackle.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3.
That
This
bird
is the
sound
winning play of
drives
our
me
game,
nuts.
And we start right to open the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Finds a tight end down the gut.
He hit the button.
And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. From the shotgun,
I hit the
handoff
button.
to the back.
An All-American, that's a
Knocked
pick
down
for a
in the backfield,
touchdown.
he'll lose a couple. The
I feel like they
Gamecocks
have
working
all the
quickly.
reactions slowed down in Heisman. I get it, right? Because could a player in real life make that play not looking at the football? Probably not. But I was looking at the football. Take
Work
that.
that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
I'm mad now. You know, we're going cover 6.
Get the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on 3rd down.
And I'm not
Heisen's
playing,
much better.
I'm not guarding them. We'll let them do that.
From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14.
You all
And the
realize that is our best defensive back? That's Harrison out there. Watch how bad this coverage was. Watch. That is some of the worst. That's a 90 overall defender. Like 90 zone coverage and man coverage. That is probably the worst coverage I've ever seen. Like, it's fine. Look, good coverage. But look, watch. He just stays back. The football's thrown, Harrison. The football's right there. You got to cut up and break on that football.
Flying down the field.
You have to make a play on that football. That's just really bad.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when
Hit
he
him.
starts moving around. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Operating in the red zone here on second
We're going to put a
down.
spy in for him.
The give to the back. pushes ahead for 2.
Did I miss the tackle?
Boy, they'd
No.
love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd. It's
Good
complete.
hit.
They get him stopped at the 2, but
Now we get in a
first
4-6.
and goal.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Good
And
play.
he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the
Wait,
run. So
what is this?
I look for this offense
That's
to
a wildcat.
be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to
Pass,
run the ball against this defense.
Harrison,
It's so
make a
dynamic.
play, baby.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. He's dropped
Yes!
behind the line of scrimmage.
Get
That'll be a loss of
in
3.
there, baby.
Big decisions you have to make in a football game. How
The greatest
confident are you
decision
in
I
your
made
defense?
there
That's
was
all
to
this
switch
decision comes down
off
to. If I can
that
feel
player.
I trust my
I
defense,
switched off of
that's
him
how
and
this
they
game
made a
could
play
end.
right
Or
before the
do I
snap.
roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense.
And
Block it.
now on 4th down, they will put it on the
That is
shoulders
the
of the
defensive
kicker
stop
to
of the
save
year.
them with this
Yeah, they got a field goal, but that is a win there. That was incredible.
They go back on top.
The 4-6,
After
it's the
putting
new
up a 3
playbook.
spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
The most
He'll
stressful
start the
game you
return
ever
inside
play.
his 5.
College football
Nice
25.
job by the kickoff team. Everybody staying
And
in their
Elden
lanes,
Ring.
and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky has it back in the big
When
blue
you put
offense
a
takes
when
the
you put a
field.
sports game on the same
Boy,
level
3
of
and out
Elden Ring,
last
you know
time,
it's
David.
tough.
They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field
No.
really quickly. They need to put
Sanders
something
looks like he
together
pulled a
Yeah, they had
hamstring.
bad execution on that
Get 'em
last
back
drive,
in
so they
there,
gotta take a
Jerry.
Collective breath and start playing like a unit.
Get him back in there, Jerry.
To the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Vandergrift. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. 3rd and inches coming, maybe the biggest play of the game. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Quadricep strain will not be able to return. You're kidding me. You can't make this stuff up. And
the
Brock
Wildcats
Vandegrift has a
with
lot
the
of wear and
1st
tear. He's taken a
10.
lot of shots.
He wants to throw. Get it out on the screen. He makes the stop.
I did
and
not
nice
cut in
pickup
there.
On 1st down, leaves them in 2nd and manageable.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space
Wait.
to go to work?
Please let us audible. Please let us audible. What are you doing? I hate playing away.
From the gun, the ground game.
It wouldn't let us audible. Brock is sitting over there yelling to Barryon Brown, touchdown. And Barryon Brown's like, I can't hear you. I don't know what's going on.
Keep the drive alive.
We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence.
Hold
as
on
this
to the
offense is
football.
going to make a play.
Or we lose this football game. Are you all thinking what I'm thinking? Listen, we've ran from this formation every time. Do we have a play action? No play action? What in the world? Why would you not have a play action?
It's 1st and 10. From
That's the
38-yard
craziest thing I've
line.
ever seen.
Might as well give it to him again.
Don't fumble.
Able
Don't
to
fumble.
pick his
Come
way
on. We got
forward
plenty of
for a
time. Run
decent
out that
game before
clock.
The defense gets him down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Brown.
The receivers often
There
will
we
run
go.
their route based on a side adjustment. To throw,
Touchdown.
it's Vandergrift.
Touchdown! Barryon Brown! What a catch, baby! That is even better than a touchdown.
He's got him inside the 10. First
And some of you might say, well, why, Ryan? Well,
Defensively, you know you're going up against one of the best receivers.
question, We got to see our wear and tear. The reason is because now we can run out the clock. The most stressful video game you all will ever play. What is carrying? Ooh. I'm so nervous right now. Oh, I love this video game so much. Okay, it's got to be Patterson. Wow, I love this game. But it is insane when you play it on Heisman.
You're going to have to mix and match your coverages to try to slow this dude down.
It's insane when you play it on any difficulty. It doesn't matter if you're on. It's insane on All-American. It's insane on varsity. It doesn't matter what you're playing. When you're playing away, oh my. Short side is going to work here. That's not the play. What? Oh, there it is.
They'll keep it on the ground for
Run!
first and goal.
Look! He's still got there! Patterson!
And they've got the lead
A blown block by the tight end. Patterson dodges it, takes it to the house.
Comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking.
That's the worst blocking I've ever seen, but what a broken tackle.
Go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Who just missed that block, Jerry? Jerry needs to get him out of the lineup because what in the world? 84. But look, Patterson just says, I'm just going to run him over. I did a truck stick there at the perfect time. Amazing. And then straight to the end zone. But 84. 84. 84. Who's 84? Are you, this was Josh. This is Josh who didn't want to be on our team this year due to playing time. Well, you know why, Josh? Probably because of blocking like that. What is his run blocking? Okay, not bad. That was embarrassing though. Don't miss
They'll
this.
try to add another to their lead.
Why does every game got to be so stressful? We knew this was going to be.
Now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation.
They have way too much time left. Our secondary is too bad. What do I do? I don't know what to do. We've got to run a cover 2 man with cushion, right? We got to run a dime. And we've got to run probably a cover 2 man because we need 2 people on them on the deep routes. Zone is not working. They're just getting over top. Please get pressure.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one.
Okay,
there.
we'll allow that all day.
In the middle, it's Jacobs. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Wait, why are we
On second
safety?
down, wants to throw it. It's complete on
I
the
can
right
tell you one
side.
thing. You never want me playing
The offense
safety.
Gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back.
I mean,
there.
we
He's
can't run
making
man
the
or
right
zone,
reads.
so
right now, he
it
is
doesn't
locked
matter
in
what we
this
run.
defense is trying to do.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
Can we get pressure, please?
Comes out throwing on first down. Flips it out to the back.
I hit him.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. And this sophomore
He
quarterback
overthrew him.
just put it out
Why
there
is
a
our
little
team
too far.
not responding to the football? Why did they refuse to respond to the football? I've never seen anything like this.
Understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there.
Why are we refusing
Couldn't
to
pick it
cover
up
the
on
football?
2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air.
Why is he not intercepting that for a touchdown?
And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
Yeah, and you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
It'll get
That's a way to mess up a drive.
tackle to Kentucky football, baby.
Defense gets the ball back for its own.
Do you want to win or do you want to lose?
Practice so much.
You gotta
Inside of
fight.
2 minutes. They score, they win. Defensively, how do you bow your neck? You force a turnover, force the fumble, get the ball back to your offense. Go get me a few first downs.
Ryan Robinson, everybody, the sophomore, forces the fumble like a champion. What way to get to the football. Way to get to the football. That's how you play. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Wow, I'm fired up. How do we... Where's clock management? I just want to nil it. Thank you.
Kentucky sends the offense back
We did it.
out onto the field. And the
On
quarterback's just gonna take
U
a
of
knee.
K, baby!
Down to
What
the
a
final
fight!
quarter. Clutch plays,
What a
guys
fight!
delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm going to say it again. I've said this 1,000 times across my channel. It's not about the mistakes you make. It's about how you respond after making those mistakes. We responded to get the W today. You know, big shout out to this entire team. Defense and offense. We ran the ball incredibly. And I said this last week as well. When you play on the road on this game, when you're playing on Heisman, you've got to run the football. If you throw the football and you make one mistake, it's over. Run the football, do play action like I did today. Good things happen. I can't believe it. These games have been so stressful this year, though. Like, this gets the heart rate up. Wow, we scored 7 points in every single quarter. Very consistent play from our offense. Our defense, you know, they did what they needed to do. When it came down to it, we did force a fumble. That is a huge trip. Huge trip. 28-24. Hey, shout out to South Carolina. They played great. I mean, they fought. They're 0-2 on the season. They did not want to lose, and it showed. Wow. Let's celebrate, everybody. Thank you all for not giving up on me. Did much better. Last week, some of you were worried going into this game. I was worried myself, but I stuck to the system. One read. One read is all I did this entire game. One read plays is all I did. I never looked to my second read once, and it worked. I have to do a 1 or 2 read system. I know you all get frustrated with leaving open receivers, but my question to you all is, do you want to win or do you want me to throw 40 interceptions a game and lose? I don't know about you all, but I want to win. So Brock Vandegrift can't do more than a 1-2 read system here in this Kentucky offense right now. We got to keep it simple for Brock, right? Not because of me, right? It's because of Brock. So yeah, 28-24. We did it. 433 yards to 398. That was an incredible match. The reason we won that game was because we held them to 50 rushing yards. That's our strong suit, though. I mean, all honesty. When we stop the run, we win ball games. And we usually always stop the run. But you know our weakness? Well, yeah. Our coverage. Even our best cornerback, who has incredible zone coverage, cannot guard. I mean, we saw that this game. Our team cannot play in the secondary. It's just, I mean, they've showed it this whole season. They showed it last season that they could play coverage. But switching from All-American to Heisman, I guess it turns your cornerbacks into not knowing how to cover. Because our cornerbacks, even our best ones, cannot cover anybody on Heisman. Like, watch last year and watch this year. there's a world of difference in the IQ of the cornerbacks. And these are the same, even better cornerbacks this year than last year. Just the way that the shift to All-American to Heisman really tones down your defenders. It's insane. And you just go, now we got to realize this is a road game. So maybe I don't need to put too much stock into it, because when it's a home game, it's going to be completely different. Look what we did to Tennessee, right? We held Tennessee to negative rushing yards, and they did throw on us, but still our secondary played a lot better that game. So maybe I'm being too harsh on them being on the road, but yeah, Heisman, it's insane the difference in the way your cornerbacks play. They don't get aggressive on the football. They just kind of sit back. They don't make plays on the football. It gets frustrating, but it also leads to very exciting games. But I think a lot of that is home and away composure. Our team has not had good composure and coverage because obviously they're not covering the football. I guess the good news is they're in position to make plays, so we can give them that. Hey, Sellers had a great game, 23 for 26. 347 yards and 3 touchdowns. Okay. We're going to have a long talk with our secondary before the next game. They got to wake up. But look at Brock Vandegrift, everybody. The bounce back game, 197, 13 for 18, 229 yards, and a touchdown. That's how you play perfect quarterback. Taking advantage of the plays you have. Not trying to get too fancy. That is what we do. And Barryon Brown, are you kidding me? What an incredible game for our star player. Patterson, 184 yards, 2 touchdowns on 21 carries. But look at Barryon Brown. It's going to be so sad to see him go. You know, this is his last year here, everybody. He's going to be going pro. 4 for 124 and a touchdown. We're just lucky he stayed. Look, we did it. We spread the ball around. We didn't throw it too much. Got the job done. Come on. Who calls that fumble? It was Robinson, right? I think Robinson. How many sacks? That's how you get pressure. The only team our defense could not get pressure on was Toledo this season. But that was because we were rushing 3 almost the entire game. Once we switched to a 4-3, we're getting a lot more pressure. And stopping the run. Toledo, that was eye-opening. Did you all know that Toledo had Patrick Mahomes at quarterback? If you're new to this series, watch that Toledo game and you'll know what I mean by that. By far the best quarterback we played this season, even better than what Sellers did to us today, and Sellers dominated. So I'm going to pause the video, take a couple screenshots, and then we'll take a look at the road ahead and do recruiting. Let's go. You know, our offensive line is amazing. Wow. And can we take a moment to appreciate this incredible video game? These environments and the way this game plays different every time you play it, the way you feel like you're on the road, right? Like that South Carolina environment, they nailed it. Wow. Just incredible. Like this game continues to blow me away every single time I play it. These environments are amazing. It's unreal, the difference between home and away in this game. Now, if we were home, I think we beat South Carolina by 50. I really do. And I'm not over exaggerating our home field advantage, but I do think we would have crushed them at home. Okay, it's time to calm down the heart rate, calm down the nerves. The game is over. Kentucky is undefeated, 28-24. Or 28-24, 5-0 on the season. Let's go into the recruiting and relax a little bit. Now, we do have to make some tough decisions today. We have locked in 3 recruits. The 98-speed cornerback, Rhodes there from Franklin, Ohio. A 5-star right tackle and a 5-star power back athlete. And this athlete might be able to play many different positions. We'll see where we're going to put him. But for now, this is the decision we have to make. So they will be visiting on week 6. And I wish I would have started to sway this player. But the reason, in my experience with swaying, I sway a lot in my other dynasties just to test. I've had success on it like one time. Usually it takes too long to actually do, but you can get another motivation, another check mark. But in this case, for Tyler, I find the only way I've had success swaying is when I have an A or above. The only check marks we have here are athletic facilities, brand exposure, and pro potential. And that's a B+, A-, B. So if we had 2 A's there, I would sway and we could probably do it. But we're not going to be able to lock them in. It's most likely we are losing out on him. I just don't see a way. Even if we sway, I don't think it's possible because we would have to get risky and sway like brand exposure, coach prestige, like one of these other ones. And it might not be worth the time. Now, I guess you could argue it might be worth the time if it works, right? Because if we can get... Georgia has A+ in everything. We already know that. We looked at their top class. And they have a 5 pipeline bonus. I don't think we're winning this battle. We could try it just to see, but then we're wasting hours. Our hard sell did pretty good, but we're not beating the pipeline boost of Georgia. The benefit is they don't visit Georgia till week 14, but they're from Georgia, right? Let's try it. Let's just try it for science. So we want to change it to that. Brand exposure, championship contender, and playing time. So that's what we want to change it to. And we have to get very lucky. Yeah, we have to get extremely lucky. Now, we can still max out the hours, right? So we're going to... I mean, who knows? We might get lucky, everybody. It's possible. It is unlikely. Actually, I'm going to remove this. Since the hard sell is working, why not soft sell on the perfect pitch now? Yeah. Why not go ahead and soft sell and then DM player and search social media, make sure we max out hours. Yeah, we might get lucky. I should have swayed a long time ago, but against Georgia, I usually never sway. So here we go. This is the one we want. And honestly, we might lock this player in very soon. We fit their perfect pitch, and this is going to be our future. We are going to have maybe the best quarterback in college football. I mean, just think. This is 80 awareness for an incoming freshman. What? And we are winning the battle on Woods. The hard sell is working. And we're gaining a lot of influence. They're visiting with the middle linebacker. We stay the course there. It's looking good. It's looking really good. And then see, here's the thing. I'm not too worried about losing the other middle linebacker because of this. Georgia. Oh, no. They haven't scheduled a visit yet. We have that going for us. What you'll notice, so when Georgia starts hard selling, the only way you can compete if you have all A+, right? So if this one had championship contender, coach prestige, and playing style, yeah, but if I show you all, just for demonstration purposes, if you missed recent episodes, so this is Kentucky, right? If you all have not seen Georgia, you want to know why Georgia has it so easy to recruit? Because of that. A+, 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 academics, A-, coach stability, A+. That is the reason if you're going toe-to-toe against Georgia in their pipeline, even if you sway, you're most likely going to lose because their perfect pitch almost always lines up with the other player. Georgia has it easy on recruiting, right? Because if they hard sell, they're getting anybody they want. So that's what makes it really tough. And you can tell with this recruit, we're hard selling, we're gaining a lot of influence. But look what Georgia is, not only are they hard selling an A+ perfect pitch, they have a 5 pipeline boost. So they're going to get even more influence. And this player is from Georgia as well. So they have a lot going for them here for these middle linebackers who we're competing with. So yeah, we're going to keep it as is. Can't really do much more to that. Now, the good news is, no, we can't lose this one. We got to schedule the visit. Louisville? No. You stay in your lane. I wish we play Louisville in Louisville this year. I wish we could schedule it for there. Texas is going to be a really tough game. How is Texas unranked? We just saw them, they had a huge upset that they won. And they beat Ohio State, right? How are they not ranked? They'll be ranked next week. They're 4-0. Wow, I can't believe they're not ranked. We don't want to do a competitive visit. We've got to do Ole Miss. Yeah, when do they visit the other school? Oh, they already visited. Oh, we're fine. Yeah, they're not going to Louisville. No. They're not going to Louisville. Yeah, we're fine. Remember I said this when we lose this 4-star gem, but yeah, I don't think we have anything to worry about with Louisville. Like, look, we're gaining. We'll max out the next time. The reason they got a big boost was because the visit happened, right? They're not going to visit again, and I think we're going to lock them down. Yeah, we win in the hard sell. I wish we would have had them visit, but we have terrible, terrible visit schedules this year. Okay, this is great. Cedric Swaim, a right tackle pass protector, 4-star gem, and we're winning big time. And I don't think we even need to schedule a visit. We don't even really have many visits to schedule here, as you all can see. But it's wasting hours when we're going to win no matter what. They're going to commit to us before they even visit LSU. Let's go. Now, Michigan doesn't matter, I don't think. It's in their pipeline, but they like us so much more. Remember I said that. But no, if they don't commit this week, next week, I don't know what we'll do. Yeah, we might just be very sad. And we need to max out hours. Just in case. And then defensive tackle, 4-star. We're battling with Penn State. We have the pipeline boost. They're visit. We put this one to visit just to give our middle linebacker a boost, if you remember. We just started recruiting this player. Ooh, coach prestige, A+. If we get more check marks, we just need to go all in. Because this is the one with good strength, right? 90 strength, 85 hit power. Great play recognition as well. Really good player. Okay, so now we got to start some scouting. We have 225 hours left to spend. Let's take a look. Okay, this is a player who has us number 1. Okay. Not a gem, but still has gold the natural, has road dog silver. Good speed. Gonna be a good offensive lineman. They're gonna fit well on our team. So I don't think we need to send the house on them since we're number 1. Let's just do 25 hours. And this is the one we're fighting Louisville with. A speed rusher with 78 speed. Not as good awareness and play recognition as the other defensive tackle. Not a gem. So we may wait on this one. Let's take a look. Left tackle scouted. West Virginia is winning that one. We do have the pipeline, but do we need another left tackle? We got to already have 3 tackles on the list. I don't think we need them. Let's remove them from the list. Matt Carney, left end. Has 73 speed. Pretty good stats overall. We're not going to beat Penn State, though. There's other recruits we can spend our time on. This is a right tackle that we don't really need. Wow, they have great pass blocking, though. And not the best strength, but they got some good abilities and mentals. It's not a bad recruit right there at all. Auburn is winning. They have the pipeline boost. Athletic facilities, coach prestige. We have that. And that's their deal breaker. So our hard sell is really going to do well. That's interesting. I don't think we go after him. Let's check this athlete here. Power rusher. And we have it scouted. Please be a gem. Yes! Okay, that's lucky. What? And they love us? Yes. That's the one I just offered a scholarship not knowing, right? Good thing. Send the house, contact friends and family. And We're competing with Michigan in their pipeline. Schedule a visit. Oh, look at this. A boost to the middle linebacker as well. That's massive. Yes. And Coach Prestige is their deal breaker. That is even better. You can't get any more lucky than that. We got Ryan Gamer, the most prestigious coach of them all. That's amazing. We got 65 hours left. Left guard. We're 6 on the list. In our pipeline. Let's check them out. That's not good. That's why we scout, everybody. So let's go. Let's go take a look at what we've got going on, everybody. This is what it's all about. Finding talent late. Matt Carney. Isn't this one we had on our list that we just removed, I believe? Just to take a look. Ledbetter. We're 5th? Is this the one we gave up on because of Georgia? Yeah, this is the one that we should never give up on, right? I remember that. I remember a couple comments. You all were a little upset on that one. I understand. Wait. Why are we not going after this? Oh, it's a quarterback. Yeah, we don't need a quarterback. Left guard. We're not on there. We're 6 on the list. They're a bust, though. Have we scouted this one? They gotta show percent scouted here. It's a simple sorting option, right? Just add percent scouted somewhere on this list so you know that you scouted them or not, right? And maybe even did you have on your list at one point? Like list, yes or no? I don't know. Percent scouted, I think, would be the best. Because you only see the bust, right? And what is this? Scrambler? No. Good. This is a great recruiting class for quarterbacks. Another left end. Wait, they'll bust. Never mind. Yeah, and maybe we can get some lucky 4-star talent down here. Like Amani Chick from Arkansas. Run stopper. We're 9th on their list. Maybe. Right outside linebacker. Deal breaker is Coach Prestige. We have... Oh, they're a bust. Deshaun Tompkins, Louisville. I'm not letting you have them. No, Louisville. I see Louisville. I'm going for them. Wait a second. Right outside linebacker, Larry Peppers. We're 7th on the list. We're competing with Georgia, though. But look, they want to go to Western Kentucky. Yeah. Send them to Kentucky. Another right end. Recruiting was so well done. So well done in this game. Okay, so we got to make a decision. We've already scouted Carney. So that was when we gave up on. Yeah, and I see why. Wait, we just gave up on Carney, right? And Ledbetter is one we did give up on. And I feel like we should have fought for this one. It's not too late, technically. Well, is it too late? What do you all think? Is it too late? I mean, Georgia's in the top 5. They want brand exposure, and they're not going to have that as much in Kentucky, right? I don't know about this one. This was one we gave up on, right? Unfortunate, too, because we are in the top 5. We're probably going to stay in the top 5. Oh, it's because of the pipeline, right? Yeah, I don't think we get them. I always accidentally move out of the recruiting. Hit B because you think you're on the recruit selection screen, but you're not. Let's take a look at some of these defensive tackles. Who do you all think will be the best? Amani Chick. Let's get lucky. Come on. Not lucky, but not... They're good. Wow, they're good. Look at that strength. Hit power 86. Okay. They play. And this is the one that Louisville's full sending on. We may get lucky. Power rusher. What's the right outside linebacker? Competing with Georgia. We can compete with Louisville better than Georgia. So what we have to do. We have to do this before we scout. Because we want to make sure they're going to be in the top 5 next week. So we have to go ahead and lock in our top 5 here. We'll have to scout next week. We don't have enough points. And I don't want to remove points from anyone else because we're doing great. So there is recruiting for the week. I mean, this class is going to be fantastic. Number 4 already, and it's going to just keep getting better. Look, Georgia's 6, but let me tell you, they're going to be number 1. Like, they have so many 5 stars that they're working on right now. They're going to have such a good team next season. They've got so many recruits. So it's time. Let's go ahead and advance the week and see if we got any new recruits. Come on. Be the one, please. One time for the recruits. Yes! Middle linebacker, Geeky from Galloway, Ohio. And Cedric Swaim, right tackle, 4-star Jim, I believe. Love that. Wow, I can't believe the quarterback didn't make their decision yet. Steven. He hasn't made his decision yet. Well, he basically has. So we locked into 2 gyms, 2 4-star gyms. That's amazing. And then we got Shane McLennan, Avery Stubbs, 2nd. Okay. Wow, we're still 4th. Wait, we can win this. Why did I give up on that left end? What was I doing? Hey, we have a bye week, so we got more recruiting, everybody. Even better. Top stories, you got Texas A&M against LSU. We got Penn State against Ohio State. Some big-time matchups. And then last week, Auburn upset Florida State 41-36. What a win. And wait, Michigan collapsed, falling to Washington. Okay, Michigan is falling apart. What is happening over there in Michigan? Top 3, everybody. We are now 3rd in the nation. Syracuse is unstoppable. Do you all think one of the developers is a huge Syracuse fan? So, because I point this out, because if you watch my Road to Glory series, you all know that Syracuse dominates in that as well. They are 80 overall. They took down every ranked opponent they've played. And they played 3 ranked opponents already. And they win at 80 overall. What is happening out here? I think one of the developers is a huge Syracuse fan. That is insane. But wow, Michigan, that is a huge loss for them. They moved from 3 to 14, which is why we moved up to 3. Thank you for that, Michigan. Sorry to Michigan fans out there. That's a tough one, but thank you. Bye week recruiting. Okay. Tyler, we wasted so much time on you. I'm telling you, every time you sway, you lose. It's honestly like giving up in this game. If you sway, you're going to lose. I serious. Look, it worked. It worked. Okay. That's just rubbing it in our face, Tyler. Tyler's like, yeah, you have a good point, but I'm going to Georgia anyways. It worked. Too little, too late. I'm never going toe-to-toe against Georgia again. You can't win. I mean, the sway worked. Good job. We must have sent Jerry on that trip. Jerry's very good at swaying these recruits. I don't know what Jerry does. I don't know if he gives them a Lamborghini or when we send a house, he actually buys them a house, but he pulls it off. Do you all remember what their deal breaker was? It wasn't championship contender, right? That's the only one. I've had decommits. and people commit to my school, but only when their deal breaker was championship contender, and you win a championship and their team doesn't. I'm going to leave them because we spent all that wasted time on them. I don't call it wasted time. We learned a lot. Not wasted time, but we got some good recruits here. Okay, so we have to lock in this one. I can't believe, look, Clemson, they just, even with the pipeline boost, they can't win. And they're visiting this week. Yeah, they're gonna say yes. There's no doubt in my mind. At the end of this week, Steven will be a Kentucky Wildcat, and that's the only recruit we need. I mean, I'm kind of being over-exaggerated, but still, it really is. And look, Ahmed Woods, if we get him this week, he's visiting with the quarterback. Please don't mess this up, Jerry. Jerry's supposed to be there with the recruits this week. There's no telling what he's going to do. But Jerry, please don't lose these 5 stars. I need some water. There's no telling what Jerry is gonna tell these recruits. Oh my. Many of you all, if you don't watch my other content, you're gonna be like, who in the world is Jerry? We ask ourselves the same question every single week, but he's been a part of the Ryan Gamer career modes across the entire channel, and he's a big part of this one. So hats off to Jerry. He does a lot for Ryan Gamer. But yeah, his methods are sometimes unorthodox. We're not winning on this one. Wow. We need to keep them on because they're visiting at the same time. Wait, they're visiting at the same time as that middle linebacker who hates us. He left us. No. We don't care about it anymore. But we do still have him visit. Because that middle linebacker will still visit. He's just going to rub it in like, oh, nice to see you all. I chose Georgia. Yeah, I chose Georgia, but hey, thank you all for believing in me. It's nice to see your facilities. You know what they had at Georgia, though? He's going to be one of those who's like, at Georgia, though. You all know what they do at Georgia? You already know it's going to be like that. We need this one. And look, we got huge boost. Do we have their perfect pitch? Let's see if we can figure it out. Coach Prestige, we know it. Oh my. We know it. Athletic facilities, Coach Prestige, and proximity to home. And max out hours. Perfect. This one we're gaining on big time. I don't think we need to spend a lot of hours on them, but I'm going to. My big goal this season, honestly, I want to win a national championship, of course. But other than that, I want to improve our school grade so we can get to a 4-star school. We'll get 900 hours if we advance to a 4-star. I can't believe we won a national championship and didn't do it last year, but what do I know? Clearly that's not enough. But yeah, if we get to a 4-star school, 900 hours, we dominate. And this is the ride in that we didn't scout, but we need to scout. See, it worked. Okay. Not a gym, but good tackling. Not good play recognition or awareness. They have Gold the Natural. Just so Louisville doesn't get them. Let's send the house. Just to compete. You know, you got to compete with your rivals even in recruiting. And wait, this defensive tackle. Speed rusher. How many defensive tackles do we have on the list? Okay, we got 4. How many do we need? 3. Oh, okay. We have 3 on the list, and we need 3. Good. Usually I go way overboard. So I say we probably go after them. All these are good, right? They're all good. And I do think it's important to go after them. This one we don't have a scholarship to yet. This is the one who's so strong. Oh my, yes. Try to run on Amani Chick and see what happens. You are not running on him. He is going to be unstoppable. Now, right outside linebacker. This was the one I definitely wanted to scout. WKU is beating Georgia? Oh, no, no, no. Okay, everybody remain calm. Everybody remain calm. Everything's fine. You are not going to Western Kentucky. We're sending Jerry. We're sending the entire team. Sending the house. Jerry is going to give Peppers a house. If you think Jerry's not out here giving houses, how do you think Kentucky has been able to beat Georgia on some of the recruits last year? You think Jerry's out there not giving houses and Lamborghinis? You better think twice. He's giving more than Lamborghinis. I don't know what he does, but I don't ask Jerry questions. I don't ask him questions. We just let Jerry do his thing. He's not going to listen anyways. So you just kind of let Jerry do what Jerry wants to do. I tell you, I have so much fun on all the videos here on the channel. I have an absolute blast. And thank you all for being a part of it. We have such a good time here. Oh my. So let's see. Cornerback, 3-star junior college. Could be pretty good. No. We have great cornerbacks. There's a bust. Left tackle, Jason Lemieux. Didn't we already go after this one and we gave up because of Cincinnati? Yeah. Wait. This is a 3-star center. We're high on the list. And we're forward pipeline. And if they're a gym, that could be amazing. Pass protector too. Like, that's not one like you want 100%, but if you can lock them in, you can't complain. Wait, they want to go to Rice? Isn't that Rice? Maybe that's not Rice. That's who it looks like. Yeah, add them to the list. Rice? This is Aloka? A athlete, agile, so offensive lineman, right? I mean, we're 8th. Athletes can play just about anywhere. Maybe add them to the list and see what happens. Wait, we don't need a tight end. It says we do. I mean, I think we could do without getting a tight end until next season. I know you want him to develop, but Sanders is going to be amazing. And hopefully he's back next week. I forgot he got hurt. Is there any 5-stars we might get lucky on late? I'm so sad we gave up on this one. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. We can win this one now. What am I doing? I almost forgot. Ooh, competitive visit. That is not good. Okay. We can win this. Okay, so what we've got to do, we've got to remove some of these on these other ones from sending the house. We've got too many. Wait, can we get this one? Are we going to lose out on every defensive tackle, possibly? This right in, let's not send the house on. I just wanted this one to compete with Louisville, right? So let's just do 25. That way, we can max out here. Because we have to. So we need more hours. We need 10 more hours. This might be a waste. We have to realize we may lose the battle anyways, but we'll go down swinging. Why did I give up on this one? I remember a comment specifically talking about this player. You know, I'd already recorded a couple episodes, but I saw a comment and I went back and looked, and they were right. They said, Ryan, I don't remember if they said it nicely or not. I hope so. But I remember they said you're going after too many quarterbacks, and you have Steven, the 5-star Jim. Settle down on the quarterbacks. You got rid of a left end, and you could have won. And they were not wrong. This was the one I believe they were talking about. That's on me, but you're going to make mistakes. You have to make tough decisions as a recruiter. You're not always going to make the right decisions, right? There's a good example of it. Yeah, I'm sad, but at the end of the day, it's what we did. So, I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, right? It hurts, yes, but let's go ahead and advance the bye week 6. We'll be in week 7 for the next matchup. Get lucky. Come on, one time for the commits, everybody. One time. Stephen Bullock from South Carolina. My first ever 5-star gem in this video game. I've never been lucky enough to have a 5-star gem ever. I've played this game so much. This is my first 5-star gem that I've not only ever seen, ever actually been able to recruit. I never see 5-star gems that want to come to my schools. This is amazing. Like, 2 5-star gems in the same dynasty? Thank you all. Thank you all for coming to Kentucky, and thank all of you all here on YouTube watching this video to the end. You got to see this, past that awesome game. You stayed here for the recruiting for this reason right here. 2 5-star gems in one episode. Hey, it does not matter what happens the rest of this recruiting class. Our team is going to be unstoppable next year. We have a quarterback who can move a quarterback with probably elite development. Oh, no. Well, we're going to run the football next week, everybody. We can beat them. We crushed them last year. Did we crush them? I think we did. Did we crush them? Oh, it's in Georgia. Oh, no. No, we didn't crush them. We almost threw away that game. I remember that very vividly. Y'all remember the time management problems in that game? I let the time run out before the first half. Sorry to remind you all of that painful game. We won, but in Georgia? Anybody got any ideas? Yeah, run the football, and please, Ryan, do not throw it. We may run 99% of the time. We're ranked number 2 in the nation. If we win against Georgia, we probably move to number 1 above Oregon. Okay. Everybody remain calm. You all are probably like, Ryan, we are calm. You're not calm. That's a fact. That's a fact. Let's move these up and see what happened. Just... Shane, you gotta be kidding me. How? How did you choose Georgia? We had the perfect pitch. We were winning. So, remember when I said we needed a middle linebacker? Lost 2 5-stars. I mean, I did my best, though. We tried our best. Now we're not going to have any... Oh, we got one. Yeah. Kiki. Hey, Kiki says, get out of here. Kiki says, we don't need you. I'm the future of this Kentucky Wildcats team. Kiki. Let's go. Okay, Ledbetter. We are making progress, but this is exactly why I gave up that last time. Was because I don't think we can beat Georgia. Not with that attitude, you can't, Ryan. Watch. Listen, we're going to lose either way. I am trying to sway this player to anything that has all A pluses. Don't try this at home. This is a waste. Oh, we don't. Okay. But we can try to change to at least all A's. Right there. A+, and A-. Now, the reason this is bizarre The likelihood of this working, it's like, I'm guessing. The likelihood of this working is like 0 to none. But if it pays off, it might be the greatest move you could ever imagine. Wait, what if we soft sell? Oh, we can't soft sell on the same thing we're swaying. Okay, that makes sense. If this works out, it would be absolutely hilarious. It would be so funny. Actually, what if? But it would be so funny if it works out. What if we do soft sell? We know it's brand exposure is one of this. What if we soft sell on something with pro potential and brand exposure right there? That could actually be their perfect pitch. Why not? I mean, we're losing anyways. We could schedule a visit. I'm getting ahead of myself, right? We're not supposed to do the recruiting for the next week, but I'm going to, because who's the easiest win? Week 8, we have a competitive visit, so that's not good. But we do also have a complimentary visit. Here I am getting lost in recruiting again. We'll do this next week. I need to think about that more. We'll do it at the end of the next game. But we did technically already sway, so we already did some of the recruiting. I got a little carried away. What can I say? I love the recruiting. I could sit here and do this for 2 more hours if you all would watch, but not many people would probably watch that. So next up, Kentucky against Georgia, number 2 against number 6, 2 undefeated teams, both undefeated in the conference as well. That is going to be insane. Heisman against Georgia, we better run it every single play. I mean, it's as simple as that. We better run 99% of the time. Big thank you to all of you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and be sure to check the channel page, scroll through. You're likely to find another video or series that you enjoy. I will see you in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.